take a lot of pride in it, man. You know, that's what I pray for, that's what I ask for, you know, and now when I'm in this position, I just like that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't say pressure, but I like that feeling knowing that guys count on me, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, I take that with a full steam ahead, you know, I try to be the best I can be for these guys, man.
That 2015 game down there, what do you recall of what it took to get a victory down there?
Like I was telling him, man, it's really about who's the most physical this game, and who's gonna lay down first, you know, and that's the name of the game. And we just gotta come out there, you know, for 4 quarters, and we gotta thrive. We gotta thrive out there, man. We gotta fight. We gotta finish, you know. And we can't let them impose their will on us, you know what I'm saying. We gotta outmuscle these guys, and you know that's the kind of game it's gonna be, and we looking forward to it, man. We excited for that type of game.
So last year's game sticking in your craw a little bit?
Yeah, man. The fact they came over, ran over there and took that boot, man. I still remember that image, and you know, I really, the fact that I saw an article when they said they don't even see us as an SEC opponent, you know, and that really bothers me, and you know, it kind of angers me to just think about it right now. And you know, I told those guys, you know, what I'm saying over this week of practice that, you know, these guys don't even take it serious out here, man. And, you know, and it's about that time for us to go get what's ours. You know what I'm saying? Everybody counting us out, but we believe that we can come in here and get this dub, man, and that's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Tiger Stadium. You know, we're gonna outmuscle these guys.
How do you guys handle some of that outside adversity? I'm sure fans not too happy with how you played Saturday.
Yeah.
How do you guys deal with that?
You can't really. Every week by week, win or loss, you can't worry about what the fans say or what critics say like that. You just have to continue to push forward. We know we didn't play our best game last week, you know what I'm saying, and we can't come out first half and have come out that slow, and then you know what I'm saying come and pick it up in the second half. Not against an SEC opponent like LSU, you know. We got to come out hard all 4 quarters, you know, and we got to let these boys know that we're here to play and we're here to win.
Santos, you got spent a lot of time considering LSU in the recruiting process. This game personal at all for you, being from there and the recruiting stuff with that too?
Yeah. This game it's personal for me. You know, ever since that moment happened, I always felt some type of way every time I hear anything about LSU or something like that. And it's nothing against the players, nothing like that. But you know, I do take this game personal. It's just something about this game. It's like I never really got a chance to just showcase what I can do against these boys, and I feel like this is the year to do it. And you know, I'm really looking forward to playing these guys, man, because I'm gonna give it them all out there.
A lot's been made about their running game and Harris guys and those guys, but they're a pretty balanced team. What have we seen of them in the passing game?
In the passing, they got some deep threats, man. They got some very talented wide receivers on this side of the ball. You know, we have to be on our toes in that game as well, especially after play action. You know what I'm saying? Our eyes are going to be everything in this game because they do a lot of motions and shifts and trades and everything. And we got to be prepared for that. We can't get caught up in all the run. And then next thing you know, we got a guy blowing past us. But we got perfect eyes. We should be able to handle that easily, man.
You fired the team up there in the 4th quarter. How do you get that started earlier in the game and not have to wait till the 4th?
I think it just comes to the matter of not the day of the game, you know what I'm saying, to have that mindset to win the game. It starts in practice and preparation. I feel like last Thursday we didn't have the practice that we were supposed to have. You know, our preparation wasn't the best, and I feel like that this Thursday coming up, tomorrow actually, we got to come out there focused, and you know we can't play around. We got to make sure we're making our correct calls. You know what I'm saying, making the right executing the right assignments and everything else. And I feel like we do a great job Thursday. That's gonna carry over to Saturday. You know, and I feel like this is where it starts at. You know what I'm saying, and then we come out with that mindset, how we did all week of practice. It's gonna carry right to the game, man.
Do you have enough leaders, vocal leaders like you on the team that can get the team fired up?
I believe I do, man. I believe I do. I just take it upon myself sometimes to say things because, you know, I don't like to sit around and waste time, especially when, you know, the position we in now, you know, we got to win no matter what, you know what I'm saying. And, you know, we got a lot of guys on this team that'll step up and talk and everything like that. But I like to take that upon myself a lot because, you know, I'm just a passionate guy, you know, and I'm not afraid to let things out.
You guys all get, 4 tickets, right, to a game?
Yeah, 4 tickets to a game.
And then you can get them from your buddies. With so many Louisiana guys, how competitive has it been to try to get your buddies' tickets?
Really, it don't start this week. It start really the first week of the season. You know, everybody start asking for those tickets from other guys and everything else. And, you know, you ask one guy, he said, I already gave mine away. You ask another guy, I already gave mine away. So it's like you looking around trying to find them. And it's real tough, man, because there's a lot of guys on the team from Louisiana, which I love. Right. But, you know, it's competitive to get those tickets for real.
I mean, you're a team captain. Surely they do a good job for you. How many have you been able to get?
So far, I got 12 so far. That's pretty good. But I'm still trying to work for at least 3 more. But I ain't trying to get too stingy out there.
Between all you Louisiana guys, how many family and friends do you think y'all have there? I mean, if you were estimating.
Between all Louisiana guys, man, it'd probably be It's probably going to be most of the family, to be honest with you. Everybody will probably be out there supporting. It's going to be probably from Louisiana. From this team alone?
Yeah, you just from like if you take everybody's like.
I ain't gonna say 1,000. It's gonna be over 100 something though for sure, over 200 something for sure. But it's gonna be quite a lot, man, because that's the pride out there.
Yeah, but if all you guys, there's like 14 of y'all. If y'all have 12 or 15 tickets,
yeah,
that's
a lot.
Times that.
Yeah, that's a lot for sure. But if everybody can't get that many amount of tickets, then that'll be cool. But a lot of guys, families love football too as well. So it's gonna be pretty tough to get those numbers for all the Louisiana guys.
How much does that move mean to you guys?
Man, it means everything, man. Just see them take it away last year, man, really hurt us. And just looking out there now, man, we don't really have no trophies out there right now, and we really desperate for them. That's one of our goals. And just going to get that boot back from the guys, man. It's gonna mean the world to us, and we're gonna do everything we can to get that boot, man. Like I told them, they don't see this, it's the opponent, and that right there drives us. Each and every day alone, man, that we're going to go out there in Tiger Stadium, we're going to take what's ours, man, and we feel like that boot is ours.
How hungry are you guys for just a really strong showing, especially against a team like LSU?
Man, we starving. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that, guys just counting us out constantly, and, we just hearing this and hearing that. It's like it's about time to show that we really is something to be reckoned with, regardless of what our record is like that. We are a force to be reckoned with, man. We got talent on this team. We can go ahead, we can play with the best of them as long as we put a 4-quarter game together, man. That's one thing I don't think we did yet this year is put a 4-quarter game together, man. But if we do, I promise you, man, it's gonna be something that everybody gonna like to see.
Last couple games, you guys have been in position to make plays, but haven't quite made them in the secondary. How much have you guys worked on that this week, and how critical is that against this LSU team?
It's going to be very critical. Like I told them, they got some very talented wide receivers. We be there, but, it's just a matter of, you got to win those 50-50 balls regardless, man, and that's one thing we harp on. We have high expectations for ourselves, and, last week we didn't really play to our standards, and, this week we got to win those 50-50 balls, man. That's one thing that's our goal as well. Our top of our goal is to make plays, in the secondary, and I feel like we're going to do that this week, man. It's about getting your head around, really, and that's the main thing we got to do.
It's like 6 whatever.
I think the 3-4 helps, especially against some of the things that they do. Compared to the 4-3, so I feel better about the 3-4 than I did in the 4-3.
You're one of many Louisiana guys, especially on the defense going back down. How excited are you guys to go down and play in Louisiana?
It's an exciting feeling to go back home and to play against your home state. It's something that I look forward to, and I take great pride in. So I think it's going to be a great environment. I can't wait to get down there.
Did LSU recruit you?
No, sir, I didn't receive an offer.
Does that add a little extra fuel to your fire, or does that bug you? Is that motivating?
Yes, sir, definitely. There's definitely a motivational factor, and that's what every team I play. Who I didn't get an offer from. It just gives me something to go out and play, and it just gives me something to prove.
Beating LSU a couple of times, including down there a couple of years ago. What do you think's the key to beating LSU, especially in Baton Rouge?
You have to tune out the crowd, for number one. Two, the most physical team is going to win, and I think we have to just go out and play a 4-quarter game and not just, a 2-quarter game and be off and on. We have to be, on from the start, and we have to finish the game.
Last go around with them, extra motivation.
Yes, sir, definitely extra motivation. Being it's my last ride, I want to go out on top with a victory, especially against my home team state. So it means a lot to me this game.
You guys are big underdogs, but of course Coastal Carolina was a big underdog last week. We know games don't always play out like people expect. How do you guys feel about being? I think last time I saw it was about 18-point underdog.
I don't really get into that, that type of stuff. The underdog is, any given week, anyone can be beaten. So, I just look forward to, the task at hand and the game at hand. So, LSU's this week, when we beat the underdog, that's just, outsiders, that's their predictions, and that has to be the end result. So,
what's that trophy mean to you guys?
It means a lot. It's something that, we've definitely emphasized this weekend. This week at practice, just bringing back home the boot is something we're really, heavy on, and it's just a great honor to play for it.
Tell some of those younger guys, Scoota, when you go down there and play in a game like this on the road.
Honestly, at school is not much to be said. We already know what the deal is. Going back home, we got to ball out. But definitely against, our hometown and our home state. So, the motivation is there. We just, keep each other motivated and encouraged, and, just got to get our mind right and know what to expect.
What do you think about their offense?
I think they're a great team, man. I think they're a great team, Guys, they have great wide receivers. They have a really physical O-line, and they have great backs and a great quarterback that's leading them. So it's going to be a definite challenge this week. Like I said, it's another great SEC team.
What do you hear about last year facing Darius Guys? Are you looking forward to getting another shot at him after what he did last year?
I mean, I'm looking forward to playing against him. Like I said, him and Williams were two good backs. He played a lot last year, probably when I wasn't in that much, but when I was in, he wasn't in. So it's gonna be really exciting just to go against Guys this year.
How special is a game like this to you guys? Does it mean just a little bit more for all the guys from Louisiana?
It means a lot for the Louisiana guys, but like I said, it's a trophy game, so it means a lot for the whole team just to get that trophy back and bring that boot back home for the state of Arkansas.
You guys weren't able to keep the trophy last year. How big of a deal is it to go and get it?
It's a big deal, like I said, it's that trophy game. So you plan for something, you plan for a lot of pride, and then plus, like I said, we lost it last year.